No, can frame one. Snake grenade essentially, it's essentially the same thing as snake
It
grenade.
is. It really is.
But what you're gonna see a lot of can usage. You're gonna see grabs. You're gonna see the up air from Duck Hunt a lot.
I think one of the things that like, this is a hard matchup for Bowser.
This seems like a pretty annoying one, to be honest. Yeah, no.
And that up air is so good.
It's such a good juggle tool. It's pretty safe. It combos well. It sharks incredibly well. And Clay Pigeon.
Like, it touches your shield, and that's it. You just let it touch your shield.
That's 3 Clay Pigeons into downer, but he misses his
good
spike
DI
off stage.
in. But that, like, Embo is so aware of his projectiles and the barrage that he's creating.
Yeah, I was going to talk about it. Like, he's able to get, like, especially into heavies, he's able to get Clay Pigeon into Clay Pigeon into Clay Pigeon.
Absolutely.
And, like, it combos incredibly well, and you're going to be able to see him, like, hold it off into, like, a backer or another downer for a kill, but now we have Nanoash sitting at 160%. Gunman comes out.
I've talked to Nanoash before, and one of the things that he says is, I don't care what percent I'm at, if we're even in stocks, we're even in game.
Yeah.
And I think that's very much true. Nanoash is a player that, despite losing a stock, he has to have a composure of steel when playing a big heavy like this. Rolling into the can, though, no fear. Clay Pigeon kind of drifting off, not doing its job. Off stage now with no can. This is a little scary, although that can explosion's pretty big, hurting Bowser's advantage. Clay Pigeon, not a safe move, though. That side B is going to do it.
Yeah, but you
Throwing
still have
out
to
can in his recovery.
pretty careful with Clay Pigeon because you can't necessarily jump in right away after it bounces off your shield because it's still kind of sitting there.
Absolutely.
But here comes Clay Pigeon back air. Yep, there it is.
We're still holding on to this stock. That up tilt not quite going to take it. Fantastic pivot grab, putting him off stage again.
Yeah, what a grab. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
armored through.
Yeah, till armor. Okay, but Nanoash still sitting at 75%. That's not a whole lot considering Bowser's heavy weight.
Absolutely not. And especially what we just saw in the first stock, too. It was about 100% before Nanoash got a hit in. Fantastic armor through that to do a quick 36%.
Yeah, good can placement, though, to kind of stop the fire breath from flipping him at the ledge.
Really good parry. Clay Pigeon not quite doing as much work. Again, see, that's exactly what you're talking about. It's like, you have to be aware of the fact that there are explosions coming after the Clay Pigeon.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it hits your shield. You are still not safe yet.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that was an excellent coverage of space there with the gunman and the can, and then throws out the F smash as well, which covers quite a big distance in front of him. And, you know, one of them's going to hit, especially if Nanoash
yeah, for sure.
was trying to push in like that.
Nanoash shield's holding down a little bit. That's not going to take the stock. Sitting at 160%, 170%.
Oh, that can!
Really good placement. I liked how he just hit it off stage, let it fall, and then let it rise up.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many kind of, like, mix-ups you can do with the can that cover a pretty interesting amount of space.
I feel like, especially trying to get in on a Duck Hunt that is, like, mixing up every which way that he's throwing out every which thing, this is scary. Ooh, almost got the conversion off the can, too. That would have been sick, Nash.
Can at ledge and sitting kind of back is, oh, the can into his own shield, and yeah.
Clay Pigeon combo not quite working out. Good DI by Nanoash. Trying to jump away from that up air, but it just covers so much space.
Yeah, no, Embo Z.
Again, look, he covered the can up top, and then the Hunter covered the ground below. No matter where Nanoash went, he was getting hit.
Oh,
is this going to be it?
Kept running into him when he misses tech.
That will take the stock. A yelp from the pupper.
I don't like that. Nope. I didn't like that noise.
141%. Again, ooh, is not the up air. Not quite going to take it. 164. This is now kill percent for Nanoash.
Yeah. Can here. You got to be careful. That can's not going to kill just yet, but Embo Z's doing a fantastic job of keeping him out. Okay. F tilts the can. Cover space with it again.
Oh,
you can't respect it. You can't respect the can. You have to play around it.
Ooh. Good DI out, holding his stock. And he jumped into the can. Okay. I was expecting that to hit his shield and explode. But it just kind of bounced up and over. Really fantastic awareness of
maybe
Embo.
If you're Bowser, you have to respect the can just because you're massive.
I think one of the trickiest things is that, like, the can, in that case, it was like, here's the shield. For those who can see the camera, the can just kind of went like this. It was such a tricky play. Like, you would expect the can to have hit your shield. I think that's what Nanoash was expecting. And no, he just...
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that was... yeah, Nanoash was... you're able to just kind of, like, last hit with that cannon. Just you're able to move it at like, pretty odd timings. And I think, you know, a good duck hunt player is able to mix up the timing on when he shoots the can very consistently, and it keeps your opponent guessing. And Nanoash just chose the wrong time to jump out of shield and gets caught by the can explosion. But now we're heading into game 2. I think now's the time to see Nanoash has any big tricks up his sleeve, is able to work around this can.
Absolutely. I feel like when you're fighting this character, you kind of just have to take like a second, maybe a couple of stocks, just to like say, okay, there's a lot that's coming at me right now, and there's a lot that I have to deal with. What is the most important thing in here that I should focus on? And so I think it's probably going to take a couple of seconds, or like at least a little bit of the set for Nanoash to figure out, like, this is what I should be aware of, this is what's going to work for me.
Yep. And now Emboz put himself off stage. Okay, he jumps around the flare breath and gets the down air spike, but he's at a pretty high percent.
I'm seeing Nanoash trying to opt for like neutral or up tilts in getting advantage, and it's just not quite working out for him.
Man, the can at ledge like that is ridiculous. It covers so many options, and then, you know, especially with Embo ready to cover anything else on the other side of it, it's just rough. Okay, there we go. That sharking up air does take that stock.
It feels like this entire stock, Embo is just building up this tension of, are you going to jump over me? Are you going to jump over me? And the moment that Nanoash does, he's ready.
Yeah, no, seriously. It's one of these things where Nanoash is consistently playing Embo's game, and Embo has been running away with like these stops. Racking up, that F tilt 2-frame not hitting, but he does catch the upper anyways after.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was definitely good coverage from Nanoash, good reaction. You know, he's like, okay, the dog is now above me. Oh boy.
Interesting choice. I think he expected to air dodge onto the ground there and maybe get a regrab. Didn't quite work out. Nanoash shielding immediately in front of the can. Very nicely done. That can just narrowly dodging his little nose. Oh, this man's exploding all of a sudden.
Man, good strings, good conversions that Embo is finding off of these, you know, kind of cans. Oh, the dare spike after the... Yeah, we're going to see that. Clay Pigeon just combos into everything.
Oh, absolutely. We almost saw that first game, too.
It's
just
crazy.
the way that he sends these cans are insane. He's sending it one way and then immediately sends it back. There's nowhere that's safe on this stage for Nanoash.
Yeah, I mean... He's not finding the right answer to get around these cans very well. Embo is always prepared to cover something. He's always prepared to cover everything, not even just something.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, but that's a raw F
That fist bump gonna just immediately take the stock. All right, again, maybe even game, but a Clay Pigeon combo might change that.
Nice and tidy on that right there. That's gonna lead into something right now.
Again, no way! But he fell out of the up air. That was nuts. That was 5 Clay Pigeons.
Oh, that down tilt barely missing there. Or that F tilt, actually, that was my bad. Man, that could have been such an insane combo.
That was absolutely nuts. We're living with DI out. Tried to get the spike, feeling himself a little bit, not quite working out.
Oh, the can going the other way after the smack. Oh!
Good up B out of shield. Clay Pigeon bouncing off. I really like how Embo delayed the hit on the explosion.
At 60%. Bowser can still take this.
Oh, absolutely.
Embozy is definitely not home free right now. That's a dare.
That was a really good dare.
He's off stage. He goes through the fair, but the can kind of gives him a little bit more time to get
away.
away.
The spot dodge. He doesn't have a kill throw, though.
The up throw is not killing. 220.
This is insane.
Gunman. That's the early one. Can.
I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Who's going to be able to take this out? Bowser just needs one tilt, and that's the stock.
Oh, the can. No, Nanoash jumps into the can.
Someone get me a cardiologist. This
is
making my heart bump.
That was only game 2. And that was so tense and so close. It could have gone either player's way, but Embo was able to clutch it out.
Yeah, and you can really see right now, Nanoash is calculating how is he going to get past all of this barrage.
There's such a massive wall that Embo's doing a great job of using it to either set up, convert, or keep out.
Yeah.
He's racking up damage super well.
Yeah.
He's finding kills. Even if they come a little late, he's still able to find them.
Yeah.
And he's not taking a whole lot of damage in the process, and he's still maintaining a lead the entire time.
It just feels like he has such a solid awareness of what options Nanoash has, and he's crushing every single one.
Yeah. Now we're going to see Battlefield. This is Nanoash's counter pick.
I mean, it's to the point where Nanoash, at the start of the game, immediately chose he wanted the corner. He said, I feel safer in the corner than I do here.
That's 4 up airs in a row, 52% on to Nanoash. Can on that left side. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No, he snapped ledge on accident,
Yeah.
but lands with an unsafe nair, and Embo just continues it.
That's essentially 136 unanswered percent. I mean, Nanoash is struggling right now. I mean, Bowser's a character that's able to take some early stocks, is able to kind of
Nice
close
pivot
things
grab.
out.
That was such good
Yeah,
awareness.
that was really good.
How do you get off ledge?
coverage.
How do you do this?
That's a rising kid. Oh, okay. It hits Embo there.
Okay, that's 30%.
He's at 70. He could die.
He could die. This is even.
Oh, barely misses back air on that tech chase.
I feel like Nanoash is really taking the liberty of his weight right now.
Whoa. Yeah, no, seriously. He's like, you're not going to kill me anytime soon. You have to get a certain kind of hit. Okay, but he gets
Ooh.
that one, and that's going to take that stock.
Man, I really feel like nothing that Nanoash can do is going to get him off ledge.
I think that was Gunman plus F-tilt knockback stacking that killed so strong
That was
there.
so nuts.
That was...
Oh, that
He
up
just
smash just gonna
up-smashed.
take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fantastic air dodge. I really like that up B right there.
Okay, tries to go for a nair to cover some multiple options there. Embo playing out of his mind right now. Nanoash.
Absolutely.
How are you
100
going to answer this?
Oh, he attacked the cannon that got hit by an F smash. There are two things at every moment that Nanoash has to be thinking about.
The can is just a trap that you have to be very careful about. It covers such an amazing amount of space, and it's just, Bowser's a big body. You can't get around it very easily.
Good fair.
Pass on the ground, but the can is coming out. Frame one, it's fast. Oh my goodness.
The clay pigeon just hits the can back into him.
Play pigeon mixed up with the hit.
Good air dodge through. He's now finding his way. Embo throwing the can off stage so he can have it in his deck ready. That F tilt is gonna take it.
Yeah, that's the tried and true Bowser classic. That F tilt at the ledge 2-framing, you're gonna catch a lot. I mean, that's not even a 2-frame there. That's just catching ledge hank, but that's Gunman hitting can. You gotta be careful. You're in the corner with the can next to you.
Yep, we see that Nanoash is now being really careful about his jumps.
The deadly can of beans is awaiting you.
This is absolutely terrifying.
You know,
Just look at this wall that he's throwing out. How is Nanoash going to be getting in? Good up tilt. Fantastic side B. But the can is
Oh,
there
the
again
can.
just to take it immediately again.
the can's waiting, and so is Embo. That's an up air, 160% on Nanoash. Nanoash tried to pick this stage so he'd kind of get around can and the traps, but I mean,
It's
Embo's
still
been covering every single platform. He's been covering each time Nanoash is trying to jump in. That's a can. That F smash is coming in.
again, every single time there are two things that he has to watch for. He chooses jump, he covers one, but then doesn't get the other.
Oh, the
And that
double up
second up
air.
air. This is really terrifying. Fantastic up B out of shield. I don't quite think this is kill percent yet. Hunter gonna take it.
That's
That
another up air.
is
There we
absolutely gonna
go.
close it out.
Mom's cookie. Mom's
Wow.
cookie. Why do you say Mom's? It's the tag. Embo running the rock and the Mom's cookie tag. Always has, always will.
That was so
Does it for
nuts.
split. Embo Z on a fat run.
Oh,
and he finds
3-0.
himself in a top 8 position.
Embo